Thomas just got rejected after all his effort to show everyone he was a changed man. But how will he take this refusal? Will he keep up his good act, or turn into his dark and evil self? Let's find out right away.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Life of Thomas Forrester has never been dull and bold and the beautiful. From his very first beginning, he has been a rebel kid. And I bet all the fans still remember those days. Like the time Thomas was dating Amber Moore when his dad, Ridge, was totally against it. And how could he not be against her? She did try to ruin his life after she tried to push Thomas and once thought to be sister, Bridget, together. He also blew up Rick's car when he found out he dated both of his sisters and his mother, and worse, when Thomas fought with Rick regarding some business and Caroline Spencer and pushed him off the window. And let's not forget when he was attracted to Brooke, you know, his stepmom. He even kissed her as a PR stunt during a runway show. And don't even get me started on the time when their plane crashed on a deserted island. The situation of them thinking they had sex was a whole new drama. But eventually he moved on to none other than Brooke's daughter, Hope, aka his stepsister. Thomas has known Hope since she was a baby, so it's still a bit weird how far they have come in terms of romantic relationship. Remember the time he was obsessed with her? The lengths he went to get her attention was just crazy. Thomas always had a thing for his father's girlfriends or wives. That's probably why he slept with Caroline, who was Ridge's then girlfriend, which resulted in her getting pregnant and giving birth to Douglas. Another relationship that highlights his life was his romance with Sally Spectra, until he left her for Caroline and Douglas, as she was dying. And who could forget when he faked his death to get Hope's attention after falling into a pool of acid, which was actually a cleaning solution. After many failed attempts of having Hope, he settled for a Hope look-alike mannequin which he even started kissing. That was a whole new level of creepy and weird. While Thomas did try to be good often, he always found himself back with his dirty ways. But this time, it's been months since Thomas caused any trouble, because he was still fixated on getting Hope back. Hope had to hire him back in the company, and you know what happened, right? Hope, who was still married to Liam, started having feelings for Thomas and even started dreaming about him. And on their trip to Italy, she finally let her feelings win and kissed Thomas. Since then, the two have been inseparable, and Hope even divorced Liam for him. But just in last week's episode in B&B, Thomas popped the question to Hope. Now, Hope and Thomas have been married to each other back in 2019, although it didn't work out. And with his recent proposal, the games have changed again. Sadly, unlike Thomas hoped, Hope refused his proposal. So, Thomas thought he had it all figured out, pouring his heart out to Hope about his undying love. But surprise, surprise! Hope wasn't on board with the whole marriage thing. She gave him the classic rejection speech, you know, the one where you pretend to be touched, but basically say, sorry, not sorry. Thomas, the poor guy, took it like a champ though. He even placed the engagement ring on her necklace, claiming it should stay close to her heart until she's ready. But deep down, it had to sting, right? I mean, he'd been chasing after Hope forever, gone all dark and twisted in the process, and for what? A fling. Now, Thomas is probably plotting his comeback to the dark side. If being the good guy didn't win him the girl, why bother, right? He might throw some cash at a lawyer to shut up anyone blabbing about his not-so-clean past. Then, he could play the selfless card, telling Hope he's jetting off to work at Forrester International, taking little Douglas along. You need space, he'd say, making it look like it's all her idea. The classic manipulative Thomas is back. He'd gaslight her saying it's not forever, but deep down, it's forever. Hope, not wanting to lose Douglas, will agree to marry him, just like he planned. After all, they did have some good times together, didn't they? So will Hope be his downfall again? Or will he continue to keep his dark side away and carry on as the changed man? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.